What is up, people? How's it going? Back again with another video, and in this video we are going to learn how to rotate servo motor using Raspberry Pi Pico with Micropython. Okay, so guys, let's get started. Okay, so first of all I'm going to import some classes, okay, or some module from machine, that means Micropython. Okay, so from machine import pin and PWM. I'm going to use PWM signal from Raspberry Pi Pico, so I just imported the PWM module. After that I want to import the sleep method from time, so from time import sleep. Okay, now I want to set the PWM pin. Okay, so let me set the PWM pin as, okay, let me set the variable first, then I want to set the PWM pin. So I want to call the PWM module, and then let me call the pin module or the pin class, and here I want to pass 0 because I'm using pin 0 as PWM pin. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Now I want to set the frequency. Okay, so PWM pin dot frequency, I just used the fake method, and here I want to set the frequency as 50 Hz, and I hope that's standard. Okay, you may use based on your project. Now I want to set a function. Okay, so let me set the function. Let me set as define rotate servo. Okay, and here I want to pass one argument, and the argument is position or angle. So let me set the argument as position, and it is going to be the angle. And here PWM pin dot, here I want to use the duty U16 method, and this is actually use this method is used for PWM signal. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. For PWM signal I'm using duty U16 method, and if you want to know more about this method, then just simply follow the documentation and you may find more knowledge about it. And here I want to pass the position. Okay, now I need to add a delay. I'm using 0.01 second. Okay, and if you can use whatever you want, and I think this is standard for a demonstration purpose. And here I want to add a while loop. Okay, while true. Okay, now in case of angle, I'm using 180 degree servo. So if you convert 0 to 180 degree into microseconds, then it simply stands, let me give an example, it simply stands in 1000 to 9000. Okay, so this is the actual degree. That means if you convert these microseconds to degree, then it is going to be 1 to 180 degree. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now I'm removing it, and here I want to add a for loop. Okay, so for angle or position. Okay, so for pause in range, that means I want to set the range in 1 to 180 degree. That means 1000 microsecond to 9000 microsecond. Okay, so here it is going to be a comma. After that I want to set the hertz, that means the frequency. So it is going to be 50 hertz, and that is standard for demonstration purpose. Okay, now I want to call the function, let's say rotate servo, and here I want to set the position. That means I want to set the angle. The angle is 1 to 180 degree, 1 degree to 180 degree, and this is manually increased with this position, with this post variable. So I'm using this post variable. So I hope you got the idea what I am trying to say. Okay, now I want to reverse the servo's position. So for that I need to reverse the hertz or the frequency. So for pause in range 1000 to 9000, as I mentioned earlier, this is actually 1 degree to 180 degree, and then I want to reverse the servo's speed or the servo's rotating position. Okay, so it is going to reverse. Oh sorry guys, my bad. Once it reaches the 180 degree, you need to reverse this position from 180 degree to 1 degree. That means it is going to give a step from 180 degree to 180 from 1 degree to 180 degree, and then it is going to reverse from 180 degree to 1 degree. The minus symbol refers the reverse position or something like that. So here I am using the rotate servo function again, and here it is going to be the position. Okay, that means I am using these ranges. Okay, now I'm going to run my script. Okay, so here I want to connect my Raspberry Pi Pico with my computer, and I need to select the board. Okay, if I click the run button, okay, here I got an error. Sorry guys, I made a mistake. It is going to be position. Okay, now I'm going to save this file and run it again. Okay, okay, here we can see the servo is rotating. Okay, so guys, that's for today's video. I hope you got the idea how to rotate a servo motor using Python's Micropython and Raspberry Pi Pico. So guys, keep watching. Goodbye.